I pulled my sculpture out of the bag and it was a little smushed. That happens sometimes. So don't worry, just gently push it back where you want it to be. Just be careful with your clay, be gentle with your clay. Hello, my talented artists. Support the arts and subscribe. All right, folks, time to add windows and doors. And maybe add a roof, hopefully. Cross fingers. We are going to cut out windows and doors. We are not going to cut from the top. You actually don't have to cut it. You could just carve your details, carve your doors and your windows, like you can see in these two examples. Of course, the one on the left has not been glazed and the one on the right has been glazed. And just to give you some creative ideas, here are 4 examples where the doors and windows have been cut out, partially or all the way. We're not going to cut from the top. We are going to cut from a little bit up from the bottom. Leave that first coil intact. And if you want to, you can use a pencil to first lightly draw what shape you want. And if you don't like what you drew, you can just smooth it. Once you get the shape that you want, then you can cut it. I'm not going to cut out the whole thing. I want my door to open a little bit. And if I do it this way, can't just cut 2 sides, silly Miss Karen's. Gotta cut 3 sides, and then I can gently have that door open. So now I have a little door. This door looks pretty thick, so I don't want it to look that thick. So I'm just gonna trim off a little bit from the inside and smooth it. I can push it back in and kind of smooth it. Just whatever you do, be gentle. If you think you've made a big mistake, I probably can fix it because I've been doing it for a long time and you may not see the solution right away. So never, ever, ever crumple your clay when you get frustrated. Just walk away, set it down, come talk to me, or you can problem solve with your table mates. You'll be surprised. You guys are really good problem solvers. So I'm going to have my door open a little bit. I do want 2 little windows. So I'm actually just going to cut those right out, and I can always add details later. So I'm just cutting little squares out. Be gentle when you're trying to get pieces out, chunks of clay out. Be gentle. Just remember that it takes time. Okay, so if you want shutters that open like this door, what you would do is draw an I, capital I, like that. Capital I. This should be the same length. Probably a little bit wider than normal so the shutters can open. And then maybe I will have my shutters on this one open. And gently, always gently, my little picadillos, gently open it up. And again, the shutters do look kind of extra thick, so I'm going to trim it. But I need to put a finger under there to support my structure. If something rips, if something, again, doesn't go your way, we can fix it. Come get me. I can definitely help you. And even if you get upset, try to be gentle with your pieces. Once I have carved these out, I'm just going to let that sit. I can set it in my bag just to keep it from drying out too much while I work on the roof. We're gonna go back to pinch pot. So we start with a circle, not a circle, a sphere. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to that video. Okay, now that you have your pinch pot made, you can decide what shape you want your roof to be. Clearly, if your structure is a circle, the bottom needs to be a circle, 2 circles. But the top could be round, the top could be pointy. I think I'm going to make mine a little pointy. So I'm going to stick my thumb in and I'm just going to shape it. Again, everything that you do can be done gently, right? I'll make a little, it'll look like a little acorn top. Bloop. Okay. And we want to see if it fits the way we like. So here's the little house. Here's the little roof. I would like my roof to stick out a little further, so I need to pinch out my roof a little bit. Always remembering the 3-step process. Pinch, smooth cracks, tap rim, so that you have a nice, well-constructed pinch pot. Okay, let's see if I like what this looks like. I'm the artist, so I get to decide. Yeah, that looks good to me. I'm just gonna place it there and I'm going to gently just draw a line, and this is gonna show me where I need to score and slip the roof, the pinch pot. A very important part of scoring and slipping is that the 2 pieces of clay must touch each other. You need to take your fork. We scored with a toothbrush, but this clay is now getting harder. So we need to score with a fork and get it a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna dig in. It should look like gravel. And once you go one direction with your scoring, go the other direction. It's better to have too much. There's no too much unless you dig all the way through to the other side of the earth. Then you're gonna take your slip. I only have water, but I will create slip by adding water. You can use a toothbrush, you can use your finger, and you are going to add the slip or create your slip and then just score it again just to mix it up together. And now that is scored and ready. Now I need to score and slip the top of my house. If you do not score and slip, it will crack and fall off. I've scored that nicely. I'm gonna just dab on. I don't have slip here, so I'm just dabbing on water. But of course, water and clay become slip because slip is the wettest form of clay. All right, now I am ready to press, but I do not want to smash it. I want to press firmly without hurting it. So gently holding and turning, pressing, and now I have my little house. All right, have fun. Let's see you do it now.